Forza Motorsport's fifth update to resolve CPU spike issues on PC. Hi everyone, in January we shared with you all a status update on 3 key areas of feedback from the Forza Motorsport community that our team is working to improve: car progression, Forza race regulations and drive-atory. For car progression, today we began collecting feedback from various sources on changes that will give players freedom to equip the parts they need regardless of car level. We have additional changes to the system in various states of design and testing with plans to implement these changes as soon as possible. For Forza race regulations, we have enabled race marshals and some content creators the ability to flag in-game incidents for review to help feed changes to the adjudication model that will improve the system. Lastly, we're testing out fixes to the drive-atory to alleviate competitors bunching up around turn 1 and causing the first few opponents to reach insurmountable leads. Beyond those key changes, we're investigating other priority fixes for the eye that improve their overall driving behavior and reduce how aggressively they stick to the racing line. These are just a few examples of where we are prioritizing work in these areas, and we will be sharing more on each soon. While we have 3 distinct teams here at Turn 10 working on these key improvements, we're also actively developing fixes and improvements to other areas of the game. These will begin rolling out alongside Update 5 in February and will include a skip practice option to the career mode pre-race menu to make it more discoverable, and a save point after finishing a practice session so you can complete the featured race later. We're also developing fixes and quality of life improvements to the livery editor based on the reports you shared with us, including custom advanced zoom for applying decals, the ability to paint upgraded brake calipers, and a prompt to save your design when exiting the livery editor. While this update is in active development, we wanted to share an earlier than usual look at some of the changes we're targeting for this release. Before we jump into the list of fixes, a note about the next Forza Monthly on Friday, January 26th, while Forza Motorsport will have only a short segment due to the recent release of Update 4, we will use the opportunity to reveal the track coming in Update 5. Then in February's live stream, we will show a more in-depth look at the track, alongside the accompanying career tour, cars and multiplayer events. Here are the fixes we are targeting for Update 5 scheduled for release in February. Fixes are for all platforms unless otherwise specified. The bug number at the end of each bullet can be used to locate the issue in the http://aka.mis/thub/religrills/no-flow-target=_blank troubleshooting hub. PC-specific technical fixes. Numerous under-the-hood improvements to reduce CPU spikes and better utilize the GPU, helping to improve frame rate consistency while driving. 1,536,749, 1,651,623. Fix numerous crash scenarios caused by multi-threaded rendering. 1,624,448. 1,659,051. Fixed being unable to use full screen mode when using a PC with an integrated GPU. 1,603,057. Fixed erratic frame rate after reverting a video settings change. 1,577,163. Improved mouse navigation by allowing RMB to behave like escape plus B to navigate back through menus. 1,486,418. Fixed an issue on PC where players would see no performance boost when switching from a high quality mode to low quality. 1,648,332. Fixed an issue where objects were missing from car reflections in photo mode and Forza Vista. 1,670,932. Added a check for GPU support of D3D12 enhanced barrier feature to application startup. Error code AP205 corresponds to detected lack of support. Client will attempt to find a device which has required features and will report a fail to create graphics device modal if none are found. 1,684,419 stability. Fixed an issue where the game enters an unresponsive state when returning to open practice in featured multiplayer from a suspended state. 1,612,807. Fixed a crash that could occur after selecting skip practice, exiting the race and re-entering the event. 1,657,219. Fixed a crash that could occur when entering Forza Vista. 1,671,290. Fixed a game crash that could occur when opening a race replay. 1,672,588 photo mode and replays. Fixed an issue in photo mode on PC where non-16:9 resolutions include letterboxing in saved photos. 1,671,404. Fixed an issue when searching replays or photo galleries by track or track layout would return no results. 1,604,588 gameplay. Skipping completed practice, players are now presented with the option to skip practice in the career mode pre-race menu. Furthermore, if the player previously completed practice, the game creates a save point and gives the player additional options when returning to a series for replaying or skipping complete practice. 1,635,662. Fixed an issue in private multiplayer where someone driving the wrong way wasn't correctly ghosted and could collide with other players. 1,613,125. Fixed an issue in free play where car model names are missing from the driver's list. 1,660,255. Additional information has been added for projected finishes in the Challenge the Grid screen. 1,673,345. Fixed an issue in Builders Cup where the series standing list is missing the names of iDrivers. 1,668,229. Fixed an issue in featured multiplayer where players could encounter an infinite loading screen when attempting to change their fuel and tire setup at Grid Preview. 1,611,726. Fixed an issue where featured multiplayer events at Hockenheim had only 3 laps instead of the intended lap count. 1,691,754. Fixed an issue in Builders Cup where the skip practice option loads the incorrect time of day for the track intro cinematic. 1,674,381. Fixed an issue in free play quick events where the number of laps returns to the track layout default when going to event setup in the pre-race menu. 1,629,341. Introduced a first-time pop-up to the Buy Cars menu that explains the featured tab. 1,635,604. Fixed an issue in the showroom where cars have a check mark despite not being properly selected. 1,602,611. Fixed an issue where the "Do you like this design?" and "Do you like this tune?" post-race prompts are not appearing. 1,604,582. In the fuel and tires setup menu, added descriptions for non-race tires that explain their all-weather capability. 1,607,316. Fixed an issue in featured multiplayer Forza GT Spec series where multiple classes are displayed when filtering by class. 1,607,337. Fixed an issue where load, save event setup options appear in free play advanced while offline. 1,446,888. Time of day and weather will no longer always be randomized for the next event after a free play race. Your settings will be remembered. 1,598,884. Fixed an issue where audio sounds were played twice when pressing and releasing the A button on controller in the post-race podium finish sequence. 1,555,390. Fixed an issue in free play where the post-race information on the next race screen is inaccurate when weather is set to variable. 1,569,880. Fixed an issue where the Seeing Stars blue and teal driver suits are mixed up in the driver customization menu. 1,603,140. Added an explanation to the fuel and tires menu that clarifies why tires cannot be changed while using a rental car. 1,612,374. Fixed an issue in Forza Vista where the car model remains exploded after accepting a multiplayer invite. 1,646,951. Adjusted the post-race rewards flow to ensure credits earned are displayed before a new driver suit unlock. 1,651,459. Fixed an issue in Builders Cup where players cannot use rewind after iDrive avatars have completed the race. 1,269,413. Fixed an issue where rewind is disabled for the first 30 seconds of a free play solo race and in Builders Cup during open practice and the featured race. 1,577,801. Livery Editor. Players are now prompted to save their livery if they attempt to exit the livery editor without saving. 1,437,864. Fixed an issue where the color fine-tune button hint doesn't appear until player moves off then back onto a color option. 1,441,863. Fixed an issue when exiting a search in Find Designs exits the design section of the livery editor. 1,490,136. Fixed an issue where upgraded calipers are unable to be painted. 1,555,302. 2004 Maserati MC12, fixed an issue where the manufacturer livery partially disappears when paint and decals are applied to the vehicle. 1,557,639. Fixed an issue where vinyl group sizes can become negative, leaving it difficult or even impossible to get them back to positive values. 1,603,790. Fixed an issue where shared vinyls created and used by the same author on a car livery will lock sharing on the livery. 1,608,207. Fixed an issue on PC where zooming in with the mouse wheel scrolls the decal layers as well. 1,612,231. Added custom advanced zoom to the livery editor when applying decals to a car. 1,621,135. Fixed an issue where the paint wing option would be still accessible when the wing is removed from the car. 1,556,604. 2018 Acura number 36 NSX GT3, fixed an issue where the car's shadow would pop in at certain camera angles in the paint car menu. 1,452,096. Fixed an issue in Apply Decals and GT, vinyl group where curated groups do not populate if selected too quickly. 1,631,003. Fixed an issue in Apply Decals and GT, vinyl group where layers display incorrectly. 1,536,758. Fixed an issue in the decal selector where letters and symbols are incorrectly rearranged in the tableau or letters 5. 1,570,323 wheels. Fixed an issue causing custom wheel input layouts to reset to their default settings after relaunching the game with both a controller and steering wheel connected. 1,593,360. Fixed an issue that caused the first shift LED light on the Logitech G923 to be illuminated when the car is idling. 1,653,804. Fixed an issue where the shift lights don't blink on Logitech steering wheels when the car exceeds red line. 1,653,801 Graphics. Improved screen space reflections to handle quick dynamic resolution changes. 1,670,567. Fixed issue where skip lap forces player off track at Suzuka Full Circuit if they have adjusted their fuel levels on certain X-Class cars. 1,681,253. Fixed issue where iController takes player car off the track at North when using skip lap or the start of a test drive session. 1,682,343 cars. 2010 Lexus LFA, updated inaccurate car audio. 1,653,741. 2017 Mercedes-AMG GT-R, fixed an issue where the rear tire width options are displayed in the wrong order after applying a wide body kit. 1,664,831. 2009 Ford Focus RS, fixed an issue where the car's audio sounds metallic and distorted. 1,661,365 tracks. Hockenheim, fixed an issue where race day objects clip into the post-race cinematic when the player does not earn a podium finish. 1,663,889. Daytona, fixed an issue where crew members can appear floating during the Walk the Grid cinematic in featured multiplayer. 1,671,191. Spa-Francorchamps, fixed the typo in the Welcome to Circuits a Spot Track sign. 1,675,335 Accessibility. Blind driving assists, fixed an issue where the I takeover cue pitch volume setting is not honored during pit entry if the player enters with pit assist enabled. 1,639,525. Blind driving assists, fixed an issue where the deceleration cue pitch preview does not function properly in the accessibility settings menu. 1,639,445. Fixed an issue where the UI contrast setting text does not accurately describe the setting function. 1,593,309. Fixed an issue at Laguna Seca where certain P and X class cars do not follow the driving line with throttle assist turned on. 1,662,584. Fixed an issue at Daytona where certain P and X class cars do not follow the driving line with throttle assist turned on. 1,662,599. Fixed an issue where the screen narrator reads the acceleration or braking stat changes in kilometers per hour when miles per hour is displayed. 1,613,130. Fixed an issue where the screen narrator reads no results for this leaderboard are available at this time when entering the leaderboard in Rivals. 1,657,145. Blind driving assists, fixed an issue where the turn navigation preview does not function properly in the accessibility settings menu while on track. 1,657,217. Blind driving assists, fixed an issue where audio cues are present during and after the benchmark mode on PC where the player is unable to control the vehicle. 1,607,324. Added hyphenation for common compound word, front-wheel drive, to the subtitle when inspecting the 2018 Honda Civic Type R during the Builders Cup Intro Series. 1,576,107 fixed an issue in the quick upgrade menu where the confirm button on the screen always narrates the incorrect status initially. 1,603,873. Fixed an issue where the screen narrator does not readily read all the VIP event information in Rivals. 1,625,474. Fixed an issue where the screen narrator does not inform players that they are highlighting a new series they have not viewed before in career mode. 1,581,960. Fixed an issue in the showroom where the ON text appears much larger than a 2i box while menu text size is set to largest. 1,660,344.